Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kennesaw State's offense will have the ball first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. And fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Kennesaw State right back to work. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and look for room. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Tigers. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution of that punt return.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. An opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Nice job by the defense staying with the lead to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. No.
Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Under fire. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, well, he is hard to bring down.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Tigers are on the move. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position, man. Don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown on the same team at the same time. And then Tank Bigsby here in recent years, too. Physical runners, but they also had speed. They were the total package, and I think this guy fits right into that category.
Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Bobo. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bobo. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Oh, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He made the catch past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoffman. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Well, for him not to hand that ball off on the RPO, the quarterback obviously saw something he liked there in the left flat, but it wasn't open, and as a result, it's an incompletion.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Buying some time. Hit as he throws. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Kennesaw State right back to work. They'll try to run for it. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. He's looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Knocked off his feet.
If you're trying to throw these curl routes against zone coverage, you got to have great time. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bobo. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants, buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Sets up the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man in the middle. Touchdown, Auburn! A great catch and run for 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Shakes off the defender. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Touchdown, Tiger! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returns are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those so quick.
so elusive, does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Rides the back on the option to give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pressure coming. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hard running there. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Jocelyn. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Huffman. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200.
Throws toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Buys a little time with his feet. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Schwartz. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Tigers! Special teams proving to be special.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn. Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running into the open space. Turning it on. Inside the touchdown, Tiger. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The give to the tailback. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after... Let's go. The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Here we go. Back to pass. The screen, he can go. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's got it down the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Might be looking to run. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
From the gun, running back on the move. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 30. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Lets it fly on the move. Finds a spot in the middle.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. He breaks the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Brown. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown Auburn! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jocelyn. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Plucks it out of the air. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was.
Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Now this offense is back on the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. It's picked off and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They're testing the right side here. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just...
There he goes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle. It's Jocelyn. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner zone. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.